My girls, thank God y'all picked up my barbs, all my sane barbs, and even my crazy barbs. I need my crazy girls in here too. Believe it or not, we do need the crazy girls in here because they're gonna they're gonna make sure this is done, okay? Hey, queen, I know you in the back looking at me like, girl, what you got to say? Hey, bitch, listen, this ain't no crazy thing. I promise you, the title of the call is just to get y'all attention, but I mean, it is kind of the topic of the conversation, but, you know, it's just clicky things. But, bitch, we really do need to talk, okay? All right, I got my notes here, so I just want to hop right into this. As you can tell by the title of this call, this rollout... Because let me tell you something. I'm not going to make this like a 2018 situation. I'm not going to make this a thing where we're going to make a hate train and make Nicki feel crazy because I feel like there's a hate train brewing underneath Onika, and I don't know what is going on. I don't know why the girls are trying to make a thing, like trying to make it seem like she's like, insane or like she's losing her iconism. And I'm gonna need y'all the girls to shut the fuck up. No shade. I'm gonna need y'all to shut the fuck up and calm the fuck down. No shade. I understand where y'all trying to come from, but I feel like because Nicki name is ring bells, like she said, Nicki name ring bells, honey. And I feel like people like to perpetuate a image of Nicki or try to take something that she does and try to flip it into something that it really isn't. I'm here to clear that up, but I'm also here to make sure the girls know, AKA Nicki Minaj, knows that I'm watching and I don't live what I am looking at though, no shade. All right, let's just hop right into it. My first point on my notes right here, where's the lead single? Everybody at home? Hello? Hello? I just wanna know, where's the lead single? Because I hope last time I saw you was not the lead single. I don't think, and if it is, where's the music video? So my thing is this, we're a month and some weeks away from the release of Pink Friday 2, which is November 17th. And October is next week, so bitch, we're literally here. But the thing is about an album like this, and Nicki, you're saying like, this is gonna be the most monumental, biggest album of the world, like this is gonna be the biggest, best thing of your career, which is hard to say because Nicki has some certified bangers like, if I had to be honest, you know, Nicki's old catalog compared to new catalog, can we be honest, Barbs? Can we be honest? And we know Nicki has went through a drought of creativity and she's an artist. That's what artists go through. Artists go through times of not really feeling like themselves and trying to find that fire that brought them to where they are at today. And Nicki has openly talked about going through that. And I love that she gave us that vulnerability, but I do feel like there is something missing in this new music that was there before. And I don't know if you're still going through this creative blockage, Nicki. And if you are, please talk to us about it. You talked about everything else. Please talk to us. And if she has talked about it, Barbs, let me know in the comments below because I could have missed it. You know, I'll be missing stuff, girl. But if not, Nicki, I would love to hear you. What is your perspective on this new album? Of course, you should be able to boast yourself. You should be able to sell this album better than any bitch can. But I piggyback off of that and say this. I just feel like there's no anticipation or hype for Pink Friday 2 besides us. Besides us, Barbs. And Nicki, when I tell you my thoughts, you can be mad at me. You can try to kick me out the kingdom if you would like. I know a bitch just got in. I'm still in the basement, okay? A bitch just got in. But I will make a stand out front of the kingdom then and talk my shit outside of the kingdom, right in front with a damn lemonade stand, girl. Please, I live for you. So, honey, I have to bring what I think. No shade. So, because I know Nicki could get very defensive because everybody has been coming at her lately with this bubbling hate train. So please do not get this misconstrued as that. I am not doing that. I love you. I am proud of you. But I do want to just point out some things that I'm noticing in this rollout that as a fan that's genuinely so fucking excited for Pink Friday 2, ready for this, ready for you to conquer the charts, go on a world tour. Bitch, make these little girls eat it. Like, I'm ready for that moment because you so deserve that. But I hate to say this, but Queen era is doing more for me than this era has been doing. Can we? That's a lot for a bitch like me to say. And we all know how much Queen era was on my last nerves as I was on y'all last nerves, okay? I feel like if for the Queen era, at least Chung Lee was the lead single. Was it Barbie Dreams or Chung Lee first? I think it was Barbie Dreams first. But it could be Chung Lee. I think they simultaneously released. I can't remember. But I remember Barbie Dreams and Chung Lee coming out first and being bomb-ass lead singles. And it gave us a kind of taste of what the Queen era was going to be. And I could be speaking prematurely. So Barbs, I hear y'all in the back like, bitch, we'll give her some time. Here's the thing about albums, okay? And the thing about streaming and getting people's attention, when you make a LP, not an EP, an LP, you are supposed to generate hype and promotion, if you want to, like how the main girls do, months before the album comes out. Unless Nicki was going to give us a surprise drop and then roll it all out. But that ain't happening. She gave us a release date. And even within the release date and the drop of the picture of the cover album, the cover art for the album was during the Cardi B Bongos press. So it felt like it was petty. I wanted the Pink Friday 2 to have its own day, own moment. I don't give a... You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to focus on Bongos and Pink Friday 2. I wanted to just talk about Pink Friday 2 and let my girls do Bongos on their own. But I digress. We don't got to go too much onto that because it's not that big of a deal. But listen. And hopefully by the time this call comes out, maybe a new single has been announced. But we're talking about Big Difference too, right? I hear my girls like, what about Big Difference? What about Big Difference? Because like, as much of a bop it is, and how much I know it would... Big Difference would eat on the charts, and it would eat on streaming and everything else if it had a music video. And this is why I say this rollout is a mess, because if the team was teaming in the background, which my question before I get into that, is there a team? No, for real, Barbs, because I know my girls know. Is there a team? Who is the team? Who's the creative director? Who's the A&R? Who is at the label? Who's in Nicki's ear? Who's management? I don't know. Did she sign with new management yet? I know there was a whole thing about that earlier this year or late last year where she was, trying to figure out who she's going to sign with. Did she end up doing that? I don't know. Please let me know in the comments below if that was the case. I would like to know. Because who? Why is there no calculation going on? Nicki is such a juggernaut in this industry. And no shade to none of the other rap girls, because all the rap girls are killing it right now. So no shade to all of the other rap girls out there. But Nicki is literally the fucking stamp, right? She has so much access and so much even leeway to drop iconic things and everyone will pay attention. And she knows this. She said on Queen Radio, y'all can try to, make terrible stories about her and smear campaigns, but Pink Friday is going to still debut top 5, no shade. Even if she didn't release a music video, it still would debut top 5. However, okay? And that's coming from a Barb. However, I guess I'm looking for Nicki to play the game. I guess, because she should, because we haven't gotten a solid era since 2018, and it's now 2023. And I would love to see her roll it all out. And if you're going to call this album the Pink Friday 2 album, oh baby, then it needs to be as commercial as Pink Friday was. So my first point, and I'm spending too much time on this first point because it really got me, because that was my main point, is there's no lead. There is no hype. There is nothing to get people excited besides a couple of shots at some other female rappers, which brings me to my next point on my list right here, okay? And of course, I already made a Skype call about the beefs can be, we can dead the beefs. They're all tired now, because they are. And so I'm going to just reiterate that. Please, Nicki, I know you're going to talk your shit regardless because the girls are trying you anyway, so bitch, do your thing. However, you are way above that. And if I had to be completely honest, Nicki, can I be honest? Don't you get mad at me, Nicki. But I want to tell you this, mama. When you start responding to them girls and start to defeat them with the beefs, you put yourself on their level. In the sense of, let me hold on before you. In the sense of these other girls feel, it may not be true, but they feel as though they can come for you because they know you're going to respond in a sense, in a way, right? And they feel like, because they're going to try to get the Barbs on it, they want to try to get the fan base. They want the Barbs to be their fans, so they fake love you. But then if they come for you, they feel like they can because you have responded to so many other girls. So they feel like, oh, well, Nicki's just one of the girls. No, I'm not. Nicki's not one of just the girls. Nicki is Nika Tanya since 2007 running the rap game. And yes, I said rap game, not just female hip hop, the rap game. Let's just be honest here. I feel like it has gotten to a point where these girls feel like they can just come for her because Nicki has low-key opened up the gates of hold on. Because Nicki has opened up the gates of I will eat all y'all up. None of y'all can come for me. But in reality, it should be a point where they should be trying to get to you. You should feel untouchable. You should feel unobtainable. And maybe it could be the fact that you're always on Twitter and you're always interacting with people and and I know you got some barbs that work secret agency barbs and things like that, like, and maybe that's why, but I wish that all could stop. And that brings me to my next point on my list. Queen Radio has to go. I feel like Queen Radio has made you too accessible. There, I said it. I feel like Queen Radio has made you too accessible to everyone, not even just people that don't like you, just to everyone. And because of that, I feel like that has meant people feel like they can just try you all the time. And that's not, I don't live for that. And also, Queen Radio doesn't serve you anything. I do like that this recent Queen Radio, she was promoting her artists, other up-and-coming New York rappers. So it wasn't all about mess. And the Queen Radio kind of thing hasn't really been a marketing tool like it was in the Queen era. It doesn't still have that same weight as it did in the Queen era when people used to tune in every single week because they wanted to see what you had to say. And even then, like I said back then, I wish you didn't do that. But like, if that was gonna be a part of the brand, so be it, whatever. But now we're in this new era and it feels like you're trying to rehash this thing again. And it's just not needed. It's really just not, it doesn't do anything for you. I wish you kept your kitchen table talk at kitchen table talk. It will eliminate that accessibility that people that don't like you or feel like they want to hate on you and use things against you to try to make a story because you give them material. Being live like that and just showing the gang and all this and how connected you are, which I'm sure you probably can... Okay? Girl, I'm sure. Ever since you got it with your man, and I'm not trying to bring that up because I know you sick of people talking about your man, so I'm not even gonna do that. But I'm gonna just piggyback and say, ever since, you became Mrs. Petty, you became a gangster girl. And I don't know if I like it. I think I'm kind of over the gangsta Nicki vibe. Like, I'm kind of... Not even think. I know I'm over the gangsta Nicki vibe. You can be gangsta Nicki, okay? You can be connected, bitch. You can be that girl. But like, can that not be in the music? Can that be like a Onika thing and not a Nicki Minaj thing? If you want to be in the streets and be El Chapo and, call the shots, fine. I don't care. But let that be a Onika thing, not a Nicki Minaj thing. Because a Nicki Minaj thing, that brand is too sickening. But it's starting to now merge with whatever drama your man got going on. And then the gang activity, it's starting to now merge into the Nicki Minaj brand of it all. And that's why people feel like they can come for you. Because no shade, but that is cheapening the brand. It's cheapening the brand, Nicki. You worked way too hard for this. We already know you got stats. We know you got these stats. Bitch, we've been done new. But it's a new era. It's a new time. Nicki, you're gonna do what you wanna do. I know you hate being told what to do. I know you don't wanna be told what to do. You are who you are. You are the queen. You are as you say, you know everything. But here's the thing, honey, okay? As somebody that has watched you dominate, and maybe that's why I'm so connected to you with a rollout and execution, because you've done it. You literally have done it to the point where nobody else could have done it. And I don't know if that was a team thing. I don't know if that was because of Young Money. I don't know what the logistics were behind why the execution was so done well in the heyday of Nicki Minaj, right? And when I say heyday, I'm not saying like, bitch ain't got no more. I'm saying in the peak of like when she was commercial. Because the thing is this, as much as I love Big Difference, as much as I think Big Difference is going to be a bop, and I think it could literally do everything, it's not going to be a commercial success. And when I mean by commercial success, I mean by Super Freaky Girl. And Nicki, you know what I'm talking about, because you know commercial success better than any bitch on this fucking earth, okay? I'm not talking about collabs like Barbie World. And maybe because of the success of Barbie World, she don't feel like she needs to do another commercial situation. I don't know. But I feel like that was promoting a movie and a thing with you and Ice Spice. The Pink Friday 2 era, I don't even know what it feels like yet. What are we doing here? I see you on a subway, like a Metropolis angel thing as the cover art, but what does that mean? I don't know. I couldn't tell you what that means. I couldn't tell you what that means at all, and that's not good because we're in the new era. I should be, especially a month and some change before the album release, I should know exactly what you're doing. I should know exactly what we should expect. What is the gig giving? She could be doing a different type of rollout where she doesn't want to do a pre, she wants to do something after. I don't know, y'all. But do you see what I'm saying, Barbs? Like, I just want to feel like I'm in the Pink Friday 2 era. And I don't feel like I am. All right, Barbs, and okay, Tired Ass Army, and Nikki, I know you watching in the back. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Please, no Nikki slander will be tolerated here because this is not that kind of Skype call. I want to feel like I'm in the era. And I want to walk around with my titties big. Like, y'all see my girl? Yeah, y'all should be afraid. And I do say that, but like, I ain't got nothing to back it up with besides a clip of a teaser. Not even the full Big Difference track is out yet. You still got the teaser out. It's been 2 weeks since the VMA. Cause like all the big girls got like billboards and plasters and ads on the internet. Like I don't see none of that for Pink Friday 2. At least I don't know if I'm not getting the wrong algorithm, bitch. I don't get none of that. Even around LA, I don't see, you see my girls are putting out mannequins all around the country and stuff. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. All right, I will catch y'all in the next one.